the middle section. I think the middle section was probably the hardest part for you, right? This part, right. So what you should do is for all the parts that are where you have to go up, you should play them slow, like super slow, right? So, for example, play it slow. Sorry. And then you can play it even slower by doing what I do when I practice, which is, and then if I have to shift, I go shift first and then play. Right, so that you know where your fingers have to go, and then that becomes muscle memory, right? And then also, I will say, between you two, one thing that he does at least is every quarter note he vibrates. So I think it's a good habit to have, right? Like, can you play the opening? Just play the opening. I don't know if he'll do that, but at least watch. But one good habit to have is pretty much if you're, depending on how you play it, if it's slow enough, you want to vibrate every note that is feasible to vibrate, right? So obviously you're not gonna go, vibrate every eighth note, right? But every quarter note. Obviously pinky vibrato is a little bit harder, but still, vibrating every note is pretty good. And then take your time. There's no rush, right? So like you got this one the first time? I think you did. That's totally fine, but make sure when you do the last one, take your time. Because it ends there, right? Like, let me play it before. If I stop there, it sounds like the end, right? So there's no need to go, and like jump the gun, right? So take your time. But yeah, it's pretty good.